The 5 a.m. Club. It's the badge of honor for every hustler, entrepreneur, and fitness influencer on the internet. We are told that waking up before the sun is the secret weapon for success. But what if I told you that forcing yourself out of bed while the rest of the world sleeps isn't making you stronger? What if the clinical data suggests it is actually chemically castrating you? Before you set your alarm for tomorrow morning, you need to understand why early waking might be the single most destructive thing you are doing to your testosterone levels. To understand the damage, we have to look at the mechanism of how hormones are produced. Testosterone isn't a steady drip feed throughout the day. It is a nightly shipment. Your endocrine system does the heavy lifting while you are unconscious. However, not all sleep is created equal. Your sleep architecture consists of cycles moving between deep sleep and REM sleep. Deep sleep, which restores your body physically, happens mostly in the first half of the night. But REM sleep, which is critical for hormonal regulation and testosterone production, is backloaded. It occurs predominantly in the final hours of your rest, right before you naturally wake up. Here is where the 5 a.m. grind set fails the biology test. When you force yourself awake with an alarm clock to hit the gym, you are often cutting off that final crucial REM cycle. You aren't just losing an hour of sleep, you are surgically removing the specific window of time where your body tops off your testosterone tank. A landmark study from the University of Chicago found that cutting sleep from 8 hours down to 5 hours for just 1 week reduced testosterone levels by 10 to 15%. That's the hormonal equivalent of aging more than a decade in just 7 days. On top of the missed production, you are dealing with the Cortisol Awakening Response. Waking up unnaturally spikes your stress hormones. Cortisol and testosterone have an inverse relationship, like a seesaw. When one goes up, the other must come down. By jarring yourself awake before your body is ready, you are flooding your system with stress hormones that actively suppress your masculinity. If you are serious about optimizing your biology and want to stop sabotaging your own progress, make sure you subscribe to the channel right now. We dig through the medical data to help you build a high-performance life, and you don't want to miss our next breakdown. So, does this mean you should never wake up early? Not necessarily. The problem isn't the number 5 a.m. The problem is the math. The gurus telling you to wake up at 5 a.m. usually neglect to tell you they went to bed at 8:30 p.m. In the modern world, where work and blue light keep us up until midnight, waking up at 5 a.m. creates a massive sleep debt. The measured verdict is this: your testosterone cares more about your circadian rhythm than your ambition. If you cannot guarantee 7 to 8 hours of high-quality rest, waking up early to exercise is counterproductive. You are trading long-term hormonal health for a short-term feeling of productivity. The most anabolic thing you can do for your body tomorrow morning might not be a cold plunge or a heavy lift. It might just be sleeping until you are actually done sleeping.